Welcome to our Planting Positivity podcasts. You're going to be listening to the fabulous Jenni Eden, an award-winning author and life coach. You can follow Jenni on Twitter, Jenni Eden 84. There's also a Planting Positivity page on Facebook. But for now, just sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, welcome to the episode Daydream Believer. By now, you may be thinking, who is this woman? What does she know about positivity? What are her credentials? Well, as you know, my name is Jenni Eden. I came to Oman in 2003 and I've had an amazing time since then. When I came to Oman, I was a fully qualified primary school teacher and a mum to a 2-year-old. I had dreamed in my youth of being a classical ballerina, a rock star, an artist, or an actress. I'd wanted to be all of them, but conditioning at school, the teachers and other adults around me made me believe that my dreams were impossible. So at the time, I decided to concentrate on one subject, art. I was fortunate enough to further my studies in art, and I have a combined honours degree in fine art and drama. But there were a general feeling that unless you were incredibly talented and gifted, it would be impossible to make a decent living from art. Unfortunately, when I was younger, I bought into older people's lack of belief, the grown-ups who said I had to get a proper job, and who held on to the limitations and restrictions. So in 1991, when I completed my degree, I hung up my aspirations. I put my dreams aside, and I pursued a proper job in retail management before then qualifying in 1994 as a teacher. When I came to Oman in January 2003, I was apprehensive and excited. Someone asked me just before I left the UK if I would take up painting again, and I started to mull over the idea. For a long time, I've believed that you only ever hear what you need to hear, and if you hear something, then it's something to pay attention to. So in June 2003, I painted my first portrait and did my first painting on canvas for 14 years. It had been inspired by a previous conversation. I would use it as an excuse to combine my favorite colors or as an excuse in color mixing. My portrait of the then 2.5-year-old was done by working solidly for 4 to 5 hours. I was on fire. I was so energized and inspired I did not stop once. I worked from 10:30 at night until 3:30 in the morning. I felt energized, empowered, excited, and alive. I could not remember the last time I had had that much fun. Something awakened in me. It was incredible. I felt this huge energy rush, and I remember saying to my husband later in the day, if by the end of the year, 6 months later, someone had commissioned me to paint a portrait for them. Commissioning means that I'm paid to paint a picture especially for a certain person. Then I would be so happy, ecstatic. Well, by the end of the year, I actually had a 16-month waiting list. News of my portrait spread. I was so thrilled because I was so enjoying painting again, and having sales and commissions justified the time I was spending creating. I went on to have exhibitions and articles in newspapers, and I also joined a band as a singer, 123 Orion, and we still gig regularly. So the lesson I learned was, whatever you dream of for yourself, whatever your passion is when you're younger, this will lead you to a purposeful and powerful existence. So ask yourself, what could you do over and over again without getting bored? What could you do repeatedly that brings you such joy that you need no other reward? That, my friends, is your golden ticket, as Willy Wonka would say. It's your gateway to a wonderful life. So until next time, love and light.
Thank you for catching our amazing podcast, How to Plant Positivity to Sow Seeds for Success with Jenni Eden, an award-winning author and life coach. Keep listening, and in no time you'll be thriving and blooming. Jenni is looking forward to sharing the journey with you. For more information on how to plant your positivity seeds, read more about Jenni online, jennieden.com, or follow her on Twitter, Jenni Eden 84. That's Jenni with an I, not a Y. Thanks for listening.